Hey guys, we're back with another video. We're going to be talking about Game Pass for mobile. Is it any good? The only caveat to it that I see, and also I'm going to show you a little bit of gameplay and how it works from the app. So let's go. Hey guys, Game Pass for mobile, or xCloud as it has been called, is a service that is provided by Xbox where you can play your games on a mobile device. Where it's actually streaming to your device. You don't actually have to download any games to your device, you just stream it. The only caveat right now is the fact that you can only get this service if you have the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscription. So there's no particular tier for this particular Game Pass because it is in beta, and I'm guessing that the people who sign up for Ultimate have the opportunity to actually use this particular service. All right guys, one thing about Game Pass for mobile, it is one of the only streaming subscription services that you can actually get for a mobile device. The only caveat, like I said just a second ago, is you have to have Game Pass Ultimate in order to get this particular subscription service. There is no tier or price point for this particular service. You have to have the Ultimate, which includes Game Pass for PC, Game Pass for console, and it also includes this beta version of the streaming service. One thing that I want to point out immediately is the fact that you can use an Xbox One or Series X controller, or any Bluetooth controller for that matter, to actually play your mobile games on your mobile devices. I mean, it doesn't force you to go out and buy another type of controller in order to use. You can just use the Bluetooth feature that's built into these controllers. And if your phone has Bluetooth, or if your tablet, in my case, has Bluetooth, you can just connect these two things together and just play. Another plus is the fact that they're kind of just throwing this into the Ultimate. They're just throwing this kind of in. I'm not going to say for free because you're paying for it somewhere down the line. It is $15 for the Ultimate service. But again, I guess they're trying to give you more value for that particular price point, for the $14.99 price point. They're trying to give people a little bit more value. So when you look at spending money for the subscription service, you can say, well, I'm getting all these other features. I'm getting Game Pass for PC. I'm getting Game Pass for my console. I'm getting Game Pass for mobile or xCloud. I'm getting Xbox Games for Gold, which is required to play online. So I'm getting all these additional services for this $14.99 a month, which I think is a good proposition value if you are looking into gaming for your mobile. So I want to show you just a little bit about how it looks, how the app actually looks, and how do you get in the games, and what the games actually look like once you get in. And I'm going to point out a couple of things to you. So let's get right to that. So once you get on this site, you can pretty much see all the cloud games. You can see games for console, you can see games for PC as well at the top. And a cool thing is you can actually, download or start downloading games to your PC or to your console all from here. So these are some of the games I've been playing. I mean, just to see how they look, Control, Secret Neighbor, Marvel vs. Capcom. So these are games that you can actually play, while as you stream them. And then you have games, if you don't have a controller, where you can actually play by just touching the screen. And that's indicated with that little hand with the index finger pointing up. Then you have other games that were just recently added. This is recently added, the Desperados 3. And you can see those games that you can play that were just recently added. And then your most popular games, almost like how you would see it on Game Pass for PC. It's kind of set up the same way, just in a tablet format. So I'm gonna hop into the Tourist, and we're just gonna see how it plays. So it comes up, it says, beta, because it is the beta of the app. Cool little rocket ship, nice little animations and graphics for coming into the game. Now, the one thing that I will say is it does take a little while for the game to actually load. And even with my internet connection is really good, I'm actually in the same room as my internet router, it still takes a little while for the game to load up. Now, this is what's actually happening. They have to connect to the outside server in order to produce for you what you're going to see on the screen. So it's pretty much an existing host that's actually hosting everything off-site, not your server, not your device. Literally, when it says streaming, everything is literally streaming to you. All right, guys, if you've been enjoying this content so far, please hit the like button down below and drop a comment as well. Do you think this is even worth it? Also, if you do like this type of content or any type of tech content, please subscribe to the channel. There's gonna be a lot more videos coming up with tech stuff. I just love to do tech stuff, video games, computers, all the other good stuff. So let's get back to the content. Input lag is not that bad. It really isn't. And here we can see it's not gonna look as good because I'm actually streaming from my tablet to the computer for OBS to actually pick it up. But as far as the quality, it's actually really good. It may look a little grainy on here, but I will say the quality actually looks good. Let's try to jump into another game. One thing that I don't like about the app is the fact that whenever you exit a game, some games will actually kick you out to your device's home screen, which I really don't like. And I believe that's something that they can improve on and fix. So this is the beta. So there is gonna be a lot that's going on. So right now I'm opening up Injustice 2. So again, when the games are loading, it does take a little while for it to load. This particular game didn't take too long to load, but that's just what you can expect with this Game Pass for mobile. One of my complaints before was the fact that there was a lot of lag whenever it came to, gaming on mobile. But it seems as though as time goes on, they're fixing it somehow. I'm not sure how they're doing that, but they're making the lag go away. So it's not as laggy as it was at one point in time. And again, there are plenty of other games that you can play on this if you're on the go, if you're trying to sneak away and get a game. But that's it for the computer. I'm gonna see you guys back at the camera. My final verdict for this particular thing, this Game Pass for mobile, is it's a good service. It's a great service. It's good. Would I recommend you getting it? I mean, if you're gonna buy Game Pass Ultimate and you already have a PC or a console and you're getting this as an add-on, I think that it will be appropriate to get. Now, if you're just paying $15 just for the service alone, I wouldn't recommend it. I really wouldn't, unless you see value in something like this by itself. All I want to do is give you the information that you would need in order to make an informed decision on if you will want to purchase, this particular product. But right now, you can only get it if you are subscribed with the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. So they kind of just threw this in there. I really do like this better than the Game Pass for PC right now, because this gives me more value, because when I'm constantly on the move, I can still play these games. I can play the games that I want to play. I can play Injustice 2 on my tablet or on my phone. I mean, who else can say they can do that? Again, this is a good service. I just want to give you guys the information you need in order to make an informed decision. If you're going to make a decision, please make sure you think about it first. And that's it.